do a quick tutorial here. So Nick and I are gonna figure out how to do the green screen. Actually, I already figured it out. But
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna show you guys and Nick for the first time
Ooh.
tonight.
Ouch.
So first of all, I'm using OBS, which is a free recording software.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
It allows you to click on something, like if you have a video capture device, which is a webcam, you can click on it, right click, and then filters, and then you can, yeah, he can see it. And then you can click on something called, you can add a filter called chroma key. Chroma key will eliminate a certain color. So you can do different colors. Obviously there's probably red in my face in the drapes back there, so red as a chroma color is probably bad. You can do blue, but people like to wear blue, and people's eyes are blue.
Look at the thing in the back of your room here. What's
Yeah.
going on with that color?
So that color back there is a light tone of green, and as you're adjusting it, it goes from like really solid like chroma key green to like a kind of green. So like as you get closer or farther away from chroma key green, it starts to like filter out the certain colors. So I had to set it somewhere in the middle, so things that are like probably like puke yellow come up green, and that happens to be like right on the fringe. So it's like you can see it flickering because it's kind of greenish.
Hold on, the UnPanders, which just went live. I gotta.
Oh, you gotta tune in on that one.
I gotta go. I tune in every time. Can't get enough of these guys.
What you don't see in my setup is up here. So I put a bar on the ceiling with that little. See that green drape right there? So I could pull it out, and now I will pull it out.
Nice. How'd you set that up? A little step ladder?
I am not tall enough to stand and reach the ceiling, so yes, I needed a small step ladder to do that.
Interesting.
So I hoisted my own junk up there, which is quite long enough. So I will. I will continue.
You can do it now?
Yeah,
this is awesome.
I will.
Right, cool.
I will unsheathe the drapes. The green screen.
I've been waiting all night to do
screen.
this. He's been holding me hostage every episode. I don't want to do this anymore. He's got my kid, okay? Someone has to call for help. This is a serious call for help. If anyone knows anything I can do, I'll give you my phone number. I'll give you my social security number. You have to look me up. This is serious. He's gonna come back. He's gonna be really mad that I said anything. He's gonna be really mad. This is okay. Act mad, act happy. Oh my God, he's got my children. He has my children. This maniac has my kids, and I don't know what to do, and I don't know how to do it. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, he's coming back. I'm scared. I'm just so scared. And that's why I think he does such a great job.
Yeah, can't you see how good it is?
Oh, you're so good at what you do.
Yeah,
I would never cross you.
Yeah,
my kids' lives.
So one of the things you're seeing here,
that's pretty cool.
The coloration of the webcam I'm using, it has exposures. So like it auto changes the exposure of the lighting. So it like as it got darker in the room, it adjusted for it, and it made it so that the green in the background looks more like the green that it's trying to filter out. You got me?
No.
So like if I were to go like
can you change that? The shading?
So it's like super bright.
So let go.
So it auto adjusts, which is bad.
Brighter. Right.
Yeah. So like I'm gonna have to buy another webcam that does a consistent light exposure.
A lot of them they sell now do have the thing where it does something about foreground picture versus background picture, because people use this for placing their icon in like the bottom right or bottom left of the screen. It's like an overlay or whatever,
so they can float in the middle of a video game. A lot of people do that.
Correct.
Yeah. A lot of people use the chairs too, like the chairs that wrap around their back.
The chair has the color, right?
Yeah, because like this chair, you don't see it right now, but it has a mesh. So the mesh actually shines through, and it looks really weird because like the edges, like you can see the hair, like right around the. You'll see it differently when I turn on the light. So there's like three parts to this. A, you get the sheet. B, you hang it in such a way that it's nice and flat and straight.
Uniform.
I don't care because that's difficult to do, and I have a huge room. And then part 3 is getting the lighting right. So I added lighting. which is really one light.
Yo,
Isn't that crazy?
My man,
it's the difference of one
cool.
light. And I have a second light down here.
Holy crap!
So it's like now it's like, oh, you want to come into my cottage? We can just, you want to sit down on the couch over here? The problem is that like the color of the green is still like this, and the color is adjusting too. You can see like the different hues of green. And then I have one more up here for like even lighting. So that looks pretty sweet. Like it does
look good. Except when you move. I mean, when you move, it's a little.
Yeah, but if I'm smaller,
oh, you can get away with that.
Yeah,
incredibly. Yo, we're on the same level. Oh, because we're
reversed.
We're on the same level, my man. This is crazy.
So
this is insane.
So the ripples and stuff.
Oh, damn it, backwards.
It's still slight green. Like as I'm like closing, like the reflectivity of the light is messing with it too. Like you can see me get lighter and darker and lighter and darker. And then the chair, see the chair a little bit?
Yeah,
like
I see it flickering in and out.
There is probably more.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get weirdness because it's like doing a smoothing thing on the corners, or not the corners in the back, like the edges of the images that are being filtered out. So it's messing that up. So maybe I need a new chair. I don't know. There's another factor that. So like the flatness of things matters. Like you can't tell right now because it's filtering out pretty well. But there's like little tricks. So like mine's hanging from the ceiling with extra fabric that's hanging on the ground. And like the lighting is uneven. So like in certain spots it's kind of like it's crinkled, but the lighting is also like flat. It's not like you'll see. I'll mess it with it right now. So I'm gonna like
you'll mess with the green screen?
So that it's more. So you can probably see.
It's my wife too. He has my wife. I don't know what to do.
The light is
he has so much power over us. I have no clue what to. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yo, interesting. For the record, he doesn't have my wife and kids. Don't call the cops. If you already have, that's fine. It's actually pretty sweet. We could see the door at one point, and then
and you can see like that little over there. It's like because the light is bright enough that it changes the color. So like if your light is too close to the green, it looks like it's white, which includes other colors, and then it doesn't filter it out. So like the other thing I like doing is like if you pull the sheet back slowly, like I'm gonna pull it back from here, it like changes the room.
But he does have my dog. He's threatening to kill my dog. He's actually threatening to kill my dog. I don't know what to do. There's no legal recompense for hurting an animal in my state. You can look up certain states you can kill a dog, certain states you can't.
This is my most Vanna White moment
ever.
Dude,
this is like a 1980s video. Anyway, he's going to kill my dog. At most, there's a $250 fine in my state. That's it. I don't know what to do.
So yeah.
Kind of cool.
Yeah.
I actually think it's pretty interesting. Oops. I don't know what you could do with it. I guess it's limitless what you could do with it, but
so you see, I can change the background image. The whole goal of this was to do.
We're looking at his files, folks.
You
take a peek. Take a peek. I want to see what he's got.
Oh boy, I gotta hide all this stuff.
There she is.
There she is. There she is. No, I don't know where that. Oh, there it is. So like you can change.
Ooh,
it's very cozy.
It's fancy. This place.
Let me see. This one's
like, I see some. I see some ripple fizzle right next to the tree. Yeah, what's that all about? Is that just unevenness in the
Right over there.
Yeah,
that's the brightness of the light.
Oh, because it's too bright at that point on the curtain. Okay.
Yep. So this is kind of the announcement that we're doing like a weekend update type of thing.
We want to. Let's.
Yeah, it'll get close. So like if Nick and I were the same size and he had maybe a green screen, again your color would have to be the same color as mine, which would be
really
weird. Yeah.
The exact same color, huh?
Yeah, I think so. Chroma green should make it happen. But if we were both like sitting here, say that painting was like a fake TV or something, we could have And today in the news, Mother Teresa told Nick that she was going to go crazy down on him.
I said, how holy is that? That's not a joke. That was just, I couldn't think of anything real quick.
Yeah, because we're really funny like that. But it would look like we're side by side almost, I think.
How many teeth are you going to use in that blow job? Oh, no. That sounds...
She has
I guess that's...
a pocket filled with teeth, and she's like, all of them. She just shakes the...
Mother T.
Showing you love. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I feel like I'm in a different room watching it. So like some people might get caught by the image of the room and be like, oh, that's soothing. But I think the normal room is soothing as well. So maybe. But we can also throw up really ridiculous images and then have a go at it.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Tell jokes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Get some LOLs out of the folks, you know? Maybe. I don't know.
Also, if I'm playing like a video game, I think my lighting is fantastic. So we could both play video games.
That's pretty good.
Too bad we can't watch movies, though. Rubber. Immediate copyright claim and it was within like a minute of putting it up there. I don't know how the bots.
That's an algorithm, found it. Come on, it's an algorithm.
I'm just reveling in this moment here.
It's a beautiful room.
Yeah. Do you have any questions about my my house? Why did I go with a pseudo Van Gogh? I could have went with something more expensive. Why is my chair so low?
That was my first question. Where's your chair? Are you just like floating in a room?
I'll have to stand up. Like, oh boy!
Copyright, don't do it. Oh no! Absolutely Fleming.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. So that's a tutorial.
No.
I mean, this wasn't that expensive either. This.
Go ahead, give us.
This wasn't that expensive. The house cost about $150,000. No. The image is free royalty, so that costs nothing. And then the green screen, which you can't see, was like $20 or $30. The equipment to hang it
was the pole.
Yeah, the pole was like probably like $30.
Is that a like? Okay, never mind. I know what kind of pole it probably was. Okay.
You've seen that pole before.
I've danced before. Some of us are dancers by choice. Some of us are dancers because we have to be. I think you get the idea, folks.
And they have other setups that are like you pull a backdrop out. There's like a nice sheet, and it's crazy when it moves. That's right. It's is it
because it's adjusting to what color's green? It doesn't know until you settle moving. Maybe
I don't know. I'm gonna try different.
Like it's an unknown. What that color is unknown. Maybe
it's like I should. So when I get 3 webcams, because I have 2 right now, I'll switch between the 3 of them, and then we'll show the filter on each one and see how it works. Because honestly, the other one I have is a different color gamut palette.
Either or.
Yeah,
I'm going with
either or. My thesaurus is over here, so
my thesaurus.
Oh, sorry, it's back here. Let me.
My thesaurus is right over here.
This is the only way I go after. This is how I take it. So, just think about how we can use this. It's not that expensive, and I guess you would have to have a permanent place to put it, which would be tricky if you're going to get kicked out of your house anytime soon.
True. I could literally end up living in a house with a green screen built into it. I mean, we don't know.
Yeah. Just repaint one room.
What if someone who watches the UnPander is like, you need somewhere to stay?
Come on. I've got a green room for you. With a
what if he was like, it's a villa in Italia. We'll give you a stipend every week.
Yeah.
The finest cheeses and wines, but you must have it sex with the girls. I say, oh no.
No.
Oh my god.
Women. Oh, how many of them?
Ooh.
All at once? Oh god, I don't think I can
do it.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be tough when I'm older.
I am the #1 support of the Patreon. And I was like, thank you so much.
It comes with a year's supply of Viagra. We just shower you with those pills. Open your mouth.
I don't need them. Okay.
Are you sure?
Well, I'll take them. You hold on to them. Who knows when they come useful, you know?
I don't know. What else could...
How expensive is Viagra? I have no idea. No, because you type that in, you're going to get all sorts of spam. I was just seriously curious. Is it like...
$61.54 a pill.
Oh, holy crap.
That's a lot for a boner.
$70 F-bomb.
That's a lot for a boner.
So you got to buy dinner? A boner pill. Holy crap. You're really shelling out to put out. And you better pick the right time.
At that point, you might as well just have a fake one and just swap it in and be like, oh my.
How was that? Whoa,
wow.
Crazy. For all of our viewers who use Viagra, that's great. Never mind.
We're going to have a nice crossover here. We're video gamers, green screeners,
and
Viagra users. If you would like to make love with these many women, we could also put hot women in the background. These many women.
We could, but it'd be unrealistic because they'd be crawling over us, I think.
Yeah. We need a fake hand.
I think it's something cool to put as our like background for an episode.
Yeah. Themed backgrounds.
It's almost like... Never mind.
You got to say it now. You can't hide that. Whatever you were thinking.
No, my first thought was the 9/11 towers, and I was like, I don't even know what that means. And then I was like, it's too tasteless.
We already did.
I guess
it's extrememly tasteless.
Well, no. I'm not saying it in a distasteful way. I'm saying it in a tasteful way. Is that possible? I don't know.
Oh, man.
Do not. Whew. Well, I hope you all learned a lot about green screens.
Yeah.
I did. I mean, I had no idea.
Yeah, now the fantasy must end. It must end.
Well, now I have to find the budget to purchase this $28 item.
My normal life.
He's trying to kill a lot of my friends.
See, this guy
he's a serious killer. Don't let him fool you. I know we sound like friends. He's trying to kill a lot of my other friends. He showed me the weapon. There's pictures. He has this whole internet connection thing. No one can stop him. No matter what I say, it's not going to do anything. He's going to hurt me. He's going to hurt everyone. Please, someone send help. I don't know what to do.
Oh, boy. Keep talking. Cover me here. Cover me.
I'm covering you. You big serial killer.
Ooh.
This guy. Wrong guy. Yeah. So weird looking at yourself in reverse. Whoa. Yeah, should have kept your aspect ratio there. You started to squeeze a little bit.
So now you can see it in the plant.
Whoa.
Cool.
Is that a Viagra plant?
$64 a leaf.
That's some good money.
Squeeze some juices on your balls. All right. Good tutorial.
Good tutorial. I'm glad you folks learned a lot. I learned a lot. I hope you learned a lot. We love teaching you and coughing right in the microphone.
I should have cut it off before that. I had the ability to, but I was like, let's finish this.
It's too late now.
Let's finish this.
Thanks, folks. Thanks for joining in. If you need any more green screen tech or green screen tips for us, you can put them in the comments. Did you turn it to blue?
Yeah. When the lights aren't on, it doesn't know what light
what's
to
green
use,
and what's not.
Key lighting.
All right. Interesting.
Stream is ending in 3, 2, 1.